Yo, what's up guys? Oathkeeper here, and today I am gonna review the battle that I had for the NU Team Tour that's currently going on. Basically what the Team Tour is you have a team of 3 players, and one person permanently plays Sword and Shield, one permanently plays Sun and Moon, and the third person plays Oras, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. And I, of the 3, chose Oras because I'm familiar with the Oras NU meta. And through my first, I want to say 2 games, yeah, in my first game I was victorious over NU tier leader Eternally. And this time I'm facing a 52Gambit. Not a player I'm familiar with, but again, it doesn't matter. I just go into, any battle like any other. Just do my best and let the chips fall where they may, So yeah, he's got Tauros, Mesprit, Rhydon. We at least have that in common, but then the rest of the team just kind of, separates. Yeah, he's got Lilligant, Skuntank, Hariyama, Pelipper, Magmortar, and Scarf Ape for me. Alright, so let's just jump right into it here. So I lead Tauros, because, that just seemed like the best fit, to be honest. He leads Lilligant. Yeah, I probably could one-hit KO with Sheer Force, Life Orb, Rock Climb, but I was not going to risk that, especially really early on. So, I immediately switch into my Assault Vest, Magmortar, because number 1, Sleep Powder, I'm immune to Sleep Powder thanks to Vital Spirit, and I can eat up any hit that Lilligant throws at me. And he predicts correctly and goes into Rhydon. I could click HP Grass because I do have it, but it's a 2-hit KO on this thing, therefore I'm not going to stay in whether he clicks Rocks or not. And he does. I believe I click Rocks as well? Yes, I do. Okay. So he goes Lilligant on that. Good play for him. But yeah, I immediately go Magmortar on the Sleep Powder, which is good. So this is basically a free Fire Blast. And I do just that. Now here's where it kind of took, one, like how would you call it? One oops moment on his part. Yeah, the Fire Blast crit and the burn. And the next turn, at least I believe it's the next turn, you'll see why that was bad. At least for him. So I go Pelipper, knowing Pelipper can eat up any move. Now, if he were Guts, that knockoff would have done a little bit, still would have done more. But it didn't. That leads me to believe he was thick fat. So, yeah, that definitely hurts. Hurts him. So, moving on. I believe I defog the rocks away. Yeah. And that's good with Pelipper and Magmortar being, not too good with them. So he clicks Close Combat. I click Scald here on his Skuntank, hoping for a burn. I don't get it. It's no big deal. He clicks Pursuit, hoping I would switch out. Technically I am, but I'm U-turning first. And I go into Rhydon. And I make a play here. Yeah, I could easily click EQ, I could easily click Rock Blast, but no, I click Mega Horn on this thing. I made a good predict. And boom! I was kind of hoping it would take him out, but it didn't. No big deal. Yeah, I go back into Magmortar knowing I can take any one hit. Since again, I'm AV. He U-turn, he pivots, so good play on his part. Goes into Tauros. I go into Rhydon knowing it's in max HP and I can eat up any hit that it throws. And I believe I click Rocks. No, I do not. I click Rock Blast, hoping he would bring in something like, Lilligant or something. I don't know. Rock Blast just felt like the best move. He has a Levitate mount. He has a Grass type, so so I click. So yeah, I clicked Rock Blast on his Rhydon switching in, He clicks Rock Blast on the following turn, misses, I click EQ, get him down to, 1 Earthquake from death. He clicks Rocks, I click EQ, got rid of it. So Rhydon is down. Now, this, at least I think this was one of the questionable plays on my part. So I believe he clicks Quiver Dance here. Yeah. I make a good, at least I make a, what I feel to be a good predict, and to be fair, it is. It just didn't work out. I click Megahorn here, but it misses. That's when I started to think, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Because Lilligant's setting up, and I'm like really low on, my Scarfer can only outspeed this thing at +1. So at this point, yeah, I'm panicking a little bit, but I did the best thing I could. I probably shouldn't have let Rhydon go here, but I did. It's no big deal. But then here was another questionable play on my part. I went Mesprit instead of Magmortar. Magmortar can eat up a Giga Drain from this range. Even with the Rocks damage he'll be taking coming in. But, I just went with it. I definitely clicked Ice Beam here. However, the Sleep Powder lands, unfortunately. So he clicks QD again. And so two things happen here. Number one, I wake up from my sleep. Number two, I hit an Ice Beam. And it's a critical hit. That was just completely, unfair, at least to him. Consider that like a huge play that just saved the game for me. He clicks. He actually, I guess he predicted me to switch out with, he predicted Mesprit to switch out or something like that. I don't know. But if he clicked Pursuit, it wasn't gonna work. So, Skuntank is gone. That's 3 Mons down just like that. And then the crit there didn't help either. Then he brings in Tauros. He pursuits as well. I stay in. And wouldn't you know it, I Ice Beam again. And Tauros is now 1 hit away from death. So if you can tell, just based on the rest of what I have left, Tauros is a chip away from death. Hariyama's got a chip and then some away from death. And then Mesprit's like a good chip away. At this point, I just need to get Primeape in and I win. So he takes out my Pelipper, and that's exactly what I do here. I bring in Primeape, and I just click CC to win. He brings in Hariyama for some reason. Like, it doesn't really matter the order that he does this in. Close combat kills everything he's got left in 1 hit. And dead. So yeah, overall, I more than likely should not have won this game. But that Ice Beam, like the burn, the Fire Blast burn on his thick fat Hariyama did not help. The Ice Beam crit on his Lilligant at +2 did not help. What else? Him expecting Mesprit to switch out on his Skuntank and Ice Beam killing it didn't help. The pursuit by his Tauros on my Mesprit, hoping it would switch out again, that did not help. So, yeah, and then, yeah, this was just a very hacksy game in my favor, heavily in my favor. But, he was a good sport about it, and that's what I like. That's what I like. He was a good sport about it. He's like, even after the battle, he's like, that, it's like, he said that was fun, GG, and I'm like, GG, and it is what it is, and I'm glad I won. So, but yeah, hope you guys like this little hacksy endeavor that I just embarked on. So I got a couple of videos coming up. I got my NU. I'm facing off against Zerovis, who is a fellow Hyper Voice member for NU League Cycle 2. And I've got a RU seasonal matchup coming up. I'm going to be doing that too. And yeah, I'll be recording I'll be recording both, whether, you know, win or lose in either of them, because, you know, I'm sure you guys like seeing me, you know, fall flat on my ass. So, but yeah, I hope you like this, and if you did, drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe, because, you know, I won't always be winning, and even when I don't win, I'm sure you guys like seeing me get my ass handed to me. So, anyway, yeah. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, be safe, take care, and have a good one.